Ms. Daniele, members, and students, welcome to the 2024 National Junior Honor Society Induction Ceremony. My name is Isabel Green, and I am the Vice President of NJHS. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NJHS chapter. Before we begin, please listen to the Pledge of Allegiance led by our Sergeant-at-Arms, Ava Grayson.
And stand.
I guess it's the nearest one's right there.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain
standing.
I would now like to welcome Ramsey, Gracie, and Isabella to sing the national anthem.
We hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to be introducing new members since 2010, and today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the years, our chapter members have and still serve as role models for other students. Now, Mr. Ramey will favor us with some keynotes.
All right, students, congratulations. Good afternoon, distinguished guests, families, faculty, and of course, the new inductees for the National Junior Honor Society. I am honored to be here to celebrate your achievements and welcome you into this prestigious organization, the NJHS. Today we recognize not only your academic excellence, your scholarship, but also your commitment to leadership, service, character, and citizenship. It's important to acknowledge that not everyone makes it to this point. The path that for you being here today has required hard work, perseverance, a commitment to excellence. You should be incredibly proud. However, this achievement is not just a badge of honor. It's a call for action. A reminder that with great privilege comes an opportunity and a particular responsibility. Your induction today signifies your dedication to the core values of this organization and is a testament to the potential each of you has to make a significant impact on your school, your community, and the world. I am reminded of a powerful quote from Maya Angelou that says, "If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love." Try this out and you will see that joy may swell in that single smile, and you will discover that you have more to give. You see, another bit of wisdom comes from the words of Dale Carnegie. Happiness is found spreading happiness to other people. Of course, you need to have a balance. Surround yourself with others who can support you. And when you do, though, you are able to engage in service to others, and you may find yourself in the process. I have been given the opportunity to have influences in my life in different circles, and to be an influence. When I think of leadership, I think of choice. The choices we make define who we become. In the process, we lead through examples as a result of these choices. You choose to be hardworking. You choose to not just pay attention in class, but to engage in different ways, taking all those other things, right? You choose to manage your time. You choose to build your friendships and other meaningful relationships in your life. You choose to build your friendships, but not only that, you also choose to step up. Even when stepping up can be difficult and uncomfortable. You choose to place honesty first, even if you personally will not benefit in the moment. We are defined by choices, and when we elevate, everyone around us becomes better because of those choices. I am reminded of a time I had to make a decision. What kind of person did I want to be? I made the choice to be honest, to serve, to, as a result, develop character that allows those I know to trust and believe in me. You see, the choice I made was made before any of the challenges came my way. You make a choice beforehand. I live this way in school, but also as an adult. So what are you going to choose to do? Sometimes our efforts can seem small, but I assure you they are not insignificant. You may be faced with tough choices, maybe projects that just seem a little difficult to do. Maybe you have a personal goal or a passion that just seems at the moment really big. Anything meaningful begins with a single act, a choice, a decision. Let's make meaningful decisions, positive choices, and allow our actions to be based on something bigger than ourselves. I like this poem by Edgar Albert Guest. I'm just going to read it. Somebody said that it couldn't be done, but he with a chuckle replied that maybe it couldn't, but he would be one who wouldn't say so until he tried. So he buckled right in with a trace of a grin on his face. If you worried he hit it, he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. Somebody scoffed, "Oh, you'll never do that. At least no one has ever done it." But he took off his coat and he took off his hat, and the first thing we knew, he'd begun it. With a lift of his chin and a bit of a grin, without any doubting or quit it, he started to sing as he tackled the thing that couldn't be done, and he did it. There are thousands to tell you it cannot be done. There are thousands to prophesy failure. There are thousands to point out to you one by one the dangers that await to assail you. But just buckle in with a bit of a grin. Just take off your coat and go to it. Just start to sing as you tackle the thing that cannot be done, and you will do it. The poem encourages determination, perseverance, illustrating the power of positive thinking and effort. As you celebrate your accomplishments today, it's important to remember that entitlement is a dangerous mindset. While you have worked hard for your place today, it is crucial to approach your future with a humility, with a sense of duty. Entitlement can lead to complacency, but duty inspires action. Your duty is to continue striving for excellence, to serve others, and to lead with integrity. Let's take a moment to appreciate the journey ahead. Yeah, there'll be some challenges, maybe some late night study sessions or working for a project that just doesn't seem like it's going to fall into place. Maybe there's going to be those subject areas that might give us a little bit of a challenge, or a significant challenge in your social circles. But there will always be laughter, friendship, and countless opportunities to learn and grow from each of those experiences. Embrace every moment and don't forget to have fun along the way. Life is not just about the destination, but the journey you take to get there. You all have an opportunity to shine. This chapter in particular has some notable accomplishments. You have a dedicated advisor who has been guiding this chapter to success that is noteworthy not just for Dorothea, but for the entire organization of NJHS. Listen to her guidance and follow the path that she's providing for you. As we go into this induction ceremony, we'll be looking at those things that go beyond what got you here today. It starts with scholarship, with that hard-working ethic, but it goes beyond that. In closing, I would like to leave you with this thought. The honor you receive today is a testament of your hard work and dedication, but it's also a challenge to continue striving for greatness. As members of the NJHS, you are called to be role models, leaders, to inspire and to serve. Embrace this challenge with enthusiasm and determination. Congratulations to each of you on this remarkable achievement. The journey ahead is filled with endless possibilities, and I have no doubt that you will rise to meet every challenge and opportunity that comes your way. I'd like to thank you and wish you all the best in everything that you do.
Hello, my name is Zayla Militich and I'm the Secretary of NJHS. In addition to the strong academic records that establish the membership eligibility, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations. We serve in our school and community through many activities. These include putting up a monthly calendar for all school events and Black and Gold Day schedules, as well as many other events. We also deliver monthly birthday bags celebrating all the students' birthdays with fun and treats, along with fundraisers to benefit our school and community. We are proud of the record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy and ideas in support of our continuing work as NJHS members.
At this time, we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Vicenza Middle School chapter of National Junior Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 5 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates.
We're going to consider it lit. The wind is not working with us today. It's okay, sweetheart.
Scholarship. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. For humans, education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life that leads to the highest success and can be acquired only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and the light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through opportunities inherent in scholarship.
Service can be established in the routine of a day's work where many opportunities arise to help volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in this classroom and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is a sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward and when others hesitate. No matter what power and resource may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are influential without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates each of us, our individuality, and our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to obtain the respect of others. It is this force of character that guides one through life, and, once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, to be rather than to seem. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
I represent citizenship. The obligations each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us has to our home community, our state, our nation, and our world are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of the chapter, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward.
We're now going to hand out the candles to the members.
inductees, and others please stand. I say your name, pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society,
the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society,
to which I have been selected.
to which I have been selected.
I will be true to the principles for which it stands.
I will be true to the principles for which it stands.
I will be loyal to my school
I will be loyal to my school
and will maintain and encourage
and will maintain and encourage
the high standards
the high standards
of scholarship, leadership, service, citizenship, and character.
of scholarship, leadership, citizenship, service, and character.
So, and you officers, you've done a wonderful job. If you all would be so kind as to relieve my fears of fire and gently blow your flames out. Okay? You may be seated. And as I call your names, you can come up and return your candles. I did have a random thought that I wanted to share. As I looked at these candles, I want all of you to understand the science behind the air as the wind blows. As you saw some of the candles appear to die, a little bit of wind, a little bit of oxygen, they came alive again, didn't they? That lesson is twofold. You now understand wildfires and why some wildfires can appear to be put out and they come to life again. You also understand service. As human beings, you're going to have times when you're really busy and you're contributing a whole lot and your candle is going to burn very brightly. And then there are times you're going to step back and support others. So your candle might be a little dimmer, but it is still there, ready to break into flame. Does that make sense? Okay? You have been selected to NJHS, which isn't easy. Okay, so I'm going to start with the selectees and present you a certificate confirming your induction. You're going to start here and shake the officer's hands, then come around and shake Mr. Raby's hand, okay? After you take the certificate from me. We ready? Miss Emery Balmer. I hope I say this last name correctly. Mr. Luke Froelich. Mr. Miguel Landon. It should be Landon Miguel. I am always doing that. Please excuse me. Miss Amelie Sansone. Noted. The faculty council makes this selection, but when I read the results, I was very pleased to see Amelie on the list. I have known her since she and my son attended the same CELO. Miss Fatima Silla. Miss Sydney Wybell. And Mr. Fletcher Williams. If you would like to take pictures,
You guys can scoot together.
now like to recognize the existing members for their time and effort this year, their attendance of meetings, helping with the school recycling, all the things that we do. Their service has been exemplary. I'm going to start by reading an officer's name who is not able to be here, Miss Sydney Overstreet. Ms. Isabel Green. Ms. Nora Christensen. Ms. Ava Frazee. Valen Miltich. Miss Macy Wolf. Do you want to take a photo? Right. Cheese. If you officers will take your seats so you can shake other members' hands, please. Miss June Z. Bellinger. Miss Kelly Conlon. Miss Mila Buechner. Miss Cecilia Fender. Mr. Henry Grady. For a little bit this year, Henry was very, very lonely. He was the only boy. Miss Janiyah North. Miss Rama Nafausi. Miss Madison Shields. Miss Kaylee Shields. Miss Jania Sutnet. Mr. Clark Wood. And Mr. Brett Woodward. Now as you return next year, you PCS, to go on to high school, remember that I expect you to continue your community service so that you can go on and graduate to the National Honor Society in the 10th grade. Can I have a round of applause? And this being a small school, only about 5 will return for the beginning of the year work. So they had their work cut out for them. Pictures, everybody?
that NJHS stands for much more than just academic excellence. Please give a round of applause to our new inductees. Our Secretary, Zayla Militich, will now give the closing remarks.
I'd like to thank our advisor, Ms. Daniele, as well as Mr. Ramey for the keynotes, and all the members of our induction ceremony committee for their hard work in organizing this year's induction and ceremony. Thank you all for attending our ceremony, and congrats to all our new members. Please join us over here for some refreshments. New inductees first. Thank you.